Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Al Ittihad have opted for a 3-5-2 here, Jim.
Well, I can tell you, Peter, that I actually always like playing in this formation because as a wing-back, you get more freedom to go forward. As an orthodox...
Impressive jump! Not the most accurate pass. Beckham is in a really good position out wide. It's Ibrahimovic! Wide, but only just.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Beckham. Alessandro Nesta looking a picture of calm out there, Jim. No doubt ready to deliver yet another defensive masterclass.
Yeah, a man who week in, week out took on the very best attackers. He always embraced that, and they very rarely got the better of him.
A proper virtuoso of the game. Even the most brutal tackles were delivered with flawless timing, impeccable grace, elegance.
Spot on.
Figo. Figo getting forward. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And this is Nedved. Pinches it off him. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Throw it.
Might want to be careful there.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Beckham is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Figo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Pele. Now he's running away. Pele! It's there! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And he's managed to get free. Guardiola. Nesta does really well to win the ball there.
Al Ittihad really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Guardiola is always looking to break lines. He's a sharp little ball here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now, can they get him away? Pepe gets across to intercept that. Played out towards the right wing. Vitinha conjures time and space where few can.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Gets his head on it! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Vieira. Looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what? And the shot! And it's in! And they've got their lead back. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And he's got the beating of his man. Shot, surely! And no mistake. They are purring, truly purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Liverpool are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Now it's Pelé. Vieira.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, that looks a decent ball. That ball looks a good one.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's it, 45 minutes up.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Liverpool largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Nedved. Now, what about a counter-attack? Beckham. Vitinha. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Vitinha cuts out the pass. Beckham threads one in, and there's green grass ahead of him. He has found the way through. Spread to the right, has crossed into the middle.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Beckham plays it short. Beckham with the cross. Schmeichel claims comfortably. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Quality ball. Ronaldo chasing after it. That has been cut short. That pass isn't the best. Played out wide. Figo. Figo delivers. Pelé could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third, and the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even Bev. It's Pelé! So much. And another try! Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Well, the two coaches
Ibrahimovic.
are signalling changes
Number
here, both at the same
21.
time.
Cristiano
So now
Ronaldo.
the difference is
Number
3.
24. Figo. Number 23. Beckham.
Liverpool
Number
perhaps
22.
contemplating their next change here.
Coming on the
Cruyff
field.
in
Number
acres of
10.
space out wide.
Adriano.
Shot a
Number-
goal! It's a goal! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is. They forced the error and extracted the... and that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so just...